Oh, it says broadcast is live. Hey, I guess that means it'll start. Hi, my name is Bradley Metrock, host of This Week in Voice, author of Voice and AI newsletter, This Week in Voice VIP. Honored to be here with John Schumacher, DefinedCrowd, and previewing a webinar coming this Thursday. John, take a minute, tell us who you are, tell us about DefinedCrowd, tell us what you do.
Yeah, hi, I'm glad to be here. I'm John Schumacher, and I'm the general manager of what we call workflows at DefinedCrowd. And what workflows are is we help people make their AI systems smarter. And the way we do that is we help them, get data that's in the context of what the problem is they're trying to solve, and help them either create that data, annotate that data, or evaluate that data for their AI systems. So really glad to be here. And then I'm excited about this seminar because the seminar we're about to do is going to be all about cars and AI in cars. And cars are one of the first systems that most people will ever interact with that have AI. It's something we're all relatively familiar with. And other than phones, the most likely place a consumer is ever going to deal with AI is in their car. And cars were one of the first things to have speech recognition, going all the way back to 2004. Long before there were iPhones and before there was Siri or Alexa, your car knew how to talk to you. So they've come a long way. There's a lot to talk about. There's so many sensors and so many things you can do with AI in a car, from autonomous driving to recognition of your attention in the car, to just really great interactions with it to make your car safer. So talking about how AI is being used, multimodal AI is being used in cars, it'll be a really interesting topic with a lot to learn.
It's a hotbed of conversation, and it's a hotbed of all sorts of activity, and you did a good job painting a picture of that. We're fortunate, in addition to DefinedCrowd, which is a real rising star, to have two juggernauts joining us as part of the webinar as well, with Cerence and with Mercedes-Benz. So it's well worth taking an hour of your time. We're pretty good about getting you out in an hour. Everybody wants to be respectful of everyone's time. There's a link down below that you can hit to register. Also, you can go to Eventbrite and search for it there. John, what is one thing? We're going to be talking about optimizing the in-car experience, which will certainly include multimodal conversation. What's one thing that people can look forward to learning or thinking about as part of being part of the webinar?
Yeah, I think multimodal will be a really interesting topic in the meeting, talking about how do you take different inputs from all kinds of different channels of information and mixing those, and figuring out how to tie the different information together to build really very good context experiences within the car, right? And I'm looking forward to talking about that.
It's going to be fun, and for people watching this now or later, it's important to note that this webinar, along with several others that DefinedCrowd has done and will be doing, you register for it, and you not only get access to it, but you get access to the audio and video files later to enjoy on demand at your convenience, which is a important aspect to it as well. If you got to pop in, pop out, good to know that you'll have access to the webinar whenever you might need it. John, thank you for taking the time just to chat with me and preview the webinar. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Thursday at noon Central, 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific. Get registered with the link below or find it on Eventbrite.